I'm getting away. Stop! Why are you trying to take my face? Come on! I'm doing
my
it. Yes,
God.
I'm sitting.
Hold on, Stitch. Yeah, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your main man, Steezy Lit. We back in his bed, man. Let's go with y'all boys. Yeah. Yo, listen, we back with another crazy reaction. Y'all already know what time it is. You already seen the title. You already seen the thumbnail. That's why you here. All right, today we have when Karens get arrested at work. Yo, y'all boys, if y'all ready for this video, I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, cause I know that you're ready for it. Man, you know what I said? We had to run to 10,000 subscribers. Yo, without further ado, I ain't even here to waste your time, man. Let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's get 30 likes on the video.
Karens are one of the most infuriating types of people, thinking they're above the law and believing everyone should follow their rules. But what happens when Karens abuse their powers as a worker and get arrested on the job?
Alright, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
Is this gonna go like on the news?
Chances are it will, Jennifer.
From refusing to leave work drunk to stealing from the cash register, these are times when entitled Karens get arrested at work. Starting with
I ain't gonna lie, stealing from the cash register is actually crazy though. Like, the most obvious place where you gotta count your money and then it's short. Come on now, bro, use your brain. Hey man, if you like nice streetwear brands, I need you guys to tap in with Being Human Streetwear at beinghumanstreetwear.com. We have new hoodies out. The We Talk, We Don't Date hoodies are out right now. So if you guys like these hoodies, I need you to go ahead and tap in and go copy one.
arguably one of the most shocking.
No, this isn't resistance.
This is resistance.
This is not resistance.
Most people can't wait to get off work for a day, but these cops are about to meet a woman who's insistent on staying put even after she's been fired. On the 20th of February 2023, two officers received a call regarding a heavily intoxicated employee at a car dealership. She'd arrived at work that day on time, totally sober, but as the day wore on, employees and customers noticed she was getting more and more drunk. After confirmation, the company fired her. Unfortunately, though, things weren't going to be that easy, and she was refusing to leave.
She was on the phone, and one of my other employees downstairs heard the person that she was on the phone. And he stopped drinking while on the job. So we just terminated her like probably 10 minutes before I called you guys, and she's refusing to leave.
Hi ma'am, how are you?
Hi.
You doing okay?
Yeah, hi, what's your name?
I am Officer Carfoni from Miles Police.
Hi, how may I help you?
No, how may I help you? What's going on?
Nothing, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
No clue. Just,
Would you like to know what I'm here for?
That's your problem.
Well, I know what I'm here for. That might be your problem, actually. That might be a business of yours.
I'm also in law school if you want to take down my lawyer's information.
Well, I don't want to talk to you just yet. You just ignore me.
Okay,
So she was
I want
administrator
your first and
type of thing?
last name with my...
Yeah, that's her desk.
It's immediately obvious how drunk this girl really is, and she's also instantly appearing avoidant and combative. The owner had already asked her to leave multiple times at this point, but every time she just ignored the commands and continued to work. And as the cops continue to question her, she only becomes more delusional.
You obviously are professional.
I mean, so it's my understanding they terminated your employment here at the Chevrolet?
Well, what's confirmed is that I need to have someone pick me up.
You guys officially asked her to leave the property?
Yo, she's speaking in past tense right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's speaking in past tense.
Yes, we did. Her mom was on the phone after I
Yeah,
called
my
her
mom
to
said that
leave.
she was on the way.
Her mom said she's not coming to pick her
Let her
up.
No,
ask her to leave.
let me put my mom on speaker.
You need to leave the dealership now.
By refusing to leave, she's only making things worse for herself. Her employer has every right to call the police as she's now trespassing on the property. If she doesn't leave, she could start to rack up a serious number of charges, but she seems to believe she knows better than the law.
Okay, so I asked my mom to come on the way.
Your mother told me she's not picking you up.
So what's my mom's name?
I don't know. She was on the phone.
We're telling you need to leave. You're gonna be trespassed.
So I can't call my mom and ask her to
They
pick me
don't
up?
want you to use their phones, okay?
So I can't ask my mom to come pick me up?
You can use your phone, not mine.
You have a phone?
Mommy, this is my mom.
The girl then calls her mother and talks to her in Spanish, explaining the whole situation. But before she has a chance to hang up, the cops decide they're done with her games and decide to move in to arrest her. However, as you might expect, this Karen was about to do everything she could to make things as difficult as possible for them.
And
Okay.
All she had to do was leave. Just go home. I feel like that's every employee's dream, right? To just leave work, go home, and do whatever the hell they want to do. She real life tweaking right now. Like, you got fired. Your time is up. It's over.
I've had enough. We're going outside.
Are you touching me?
Let's go outside. We've asked you to leave. Let's go.
Have your purse.
We're going outside. Time to go outside.
I will pick myself up, but don't touch me.
Okay, let's go outside.
Okay,
We've asked you to leave.
Let me grab my purse, but do not touch me. Okay,
outside.
but my lip gloss.
Bro.
Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you?
We've asked you to leave. It's time to go. That's okay.
Check out my mouth.
All right, put your hands on your head. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Bro, stop.
Your time has come.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, this isn't resisting.
This is resisting.
This is not
Stop
resisting.
resisting.
I'm not resisting. I'm literally innocent. I'm innocent.
This could have been super simple and you could have just left.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Purse, my stuff. My purse. That's my purse. That's my phone.
I don't know what you were drinking, my dear. Pretty strong.
You know what, you guys? This whole company's gonna be sued. Come on, take me up, bitch. Take me up, bitch.
Well, you could have just left like.
I wanted to leave. Fuck this.
Stop moving around.
I don't give a fuck. What? I'm in law school. I have a clean record.
Okay, but
Not
like
no
we said,
more.
you
I'm
could
trying
have
to
just
tell you
left.
what.
I wanted to leave. I tried to leave. They wouldn't let me.
It didn't seem like that.
They wouldn't let me.
Other way.
Take this shit off of me before.
They're not coming off.
Her threats to sue the company are pretty baseless, especially as she was later charged with disturbing the peace, trespassing, and resisting arrest. But you don't have to be
Being drunk on the job. They did the right thing by getting her ass out of there. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, man, don't be drinking at the job, man. Don't drink and drive, but that's not safe. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be drinking at all. Stay away from alcohol. Stay away.
drunk to try and escape from the law, as this next suspect shows us, when she finds herself on the run with nowhere to hide.
You gotta back up. You gotta back up. You keep running up on me. He slammed a girl.
On July 12, 2022, a reckless driver began to cause chaos in the streets of New York, leading several people to call 911. The suspect's vehicle was soon spotted by the NYPD. And an officer decided to pull it over and question the owner before things got any more dangerous. But the officer wasn't prepared for what he would be faced with just minutes later.
I'm doing DoorDash. Yeah, I got my, what you call it, title and everything for the bike.
You need a license plate for it now, so you can work it.
When do it, you can see on the DoorDash thing and everything. I can use the bike for DoorDash. I'm picking up a delivery right now.
You can't have this on the road.
Wait, it's on the sidewalk. Yeah, it's a 49cc though.
Doesn't matter. If you're using it on the road, you have to have it registered to New York State.
Do you have any paperwork for it at all?
Yes, I do. I can show you right now.
I can see your license.
In New York, reckless drivers can come with a punishment of 30 days in jail, but that's only if it's your first
30 days in jail for reckless driving is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. 30 days in jail. You know how long? Imagine going to jail for 30 days over a couple minutes of driving. Y'all boys stay safe, man.
offense. If you've been caught out before, then you could spend even longer behind bars. But it appears reckless driving isn't the only problem here, as the bike the driver is using for her delivery job has no license plates. There are many ways the driver could have dealt with this situation, but in classic Karen fashion, she started to argue with the cops and seemed determined to finish her deliveries.
I don't understand. I'm doing Uber Eats. I'm doing a job. She has a license.
You were driving this.
Yeah, but I drive it too.
Yeah, but she was driving.
I'm about to show you my title to the bike, sir.
Right.
I'm just trying to...
I understand, man, but
I
you need
don't
to have a
understand. I'm
license.
doing a job.
Clearly, the driver wants to get back to work, but the problem is, if she's driving without a license, then she could be facing a further 15 days in jail. She needs to prove that she has a license to drive, but instead, she makes a crazy decision that would land her in a lot of trouble.
15 more, 45 days in jail. Over a couple minutes. Man, if you don't just...
You were a licensed driver?
Yeah.
I'm getting away.
Stop trying to take my bike! Come on!
Oh my God.
I'm I'm not resisting arrest. I'm not resisting arrest.
It's frankly hilarious that this entitled woman was trying to claim that she wasn't resisting arrest while simultaneously running with her bike, writhing on the ground, and pushing away from the officers. She's already gotten herself into a terrible position, but she could mitigate the damages by just producing her license now. But instead, she chose to play it the hard way.
Hitting feet on the police is actually crazy. It's like, you not getting away, and if you get away, there's a warrant out for your arrest. Your face is going up on the walls. You not TK. And even TK got caught.
Loosen up. Loosen up.
And it's not long before bystanders try to get involved, making an already tense situation even worse.
I'm gonna back up. Don't touch me. You scared too? I'm scared? Yeah, you scared too? You gotta back up. You gotta back up. You gotta back up. You keep running up on me. I'm not running up on you. Keep recording me. He slammed a girl for no reason. He slammed on the floor. You're not from around here. You're raised in a white neighborhood and you scared of black people.
This bystander is making some pretty bold claims, but the suspect was trying to escape, and police in New York are authorized to use physical force when they need to arrest someone, prevent escape, or defend a person or property from harm. Tensions were high regarding cops in New York around the time of this arrest, so it adds an extra level of stress for the arresting officer.
Touch me, I'm gonna sleep you. I'm not her.
You attacking as a female. Don't worry about it. That's my uncle's. You told him I'm doing Uber Eats.
Then provide the inventory, not run. It's not a run for no reason.
Because he's telling me I need a license. I don't have a license for the bike. Plus I'm gonna run.
You're resisting. You're upset.
She has just admitted to not having a license for this vehicle, but suggesting all she could do
On camera though. All she could do is run. Dog, stop it.
was run is definitely the wrong move. Although the outcome of this case is unknown, this driver could be facing a hefty fine and even prison time for driving without a license and resisting arrest. Lying to a police officer is never a good thing, but gets even worse when you're supposed to be the responsible one, just like this elementary school teacher who's about to find out that lying to the cops comes with some serious consequences.
From a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest.
So you're going to arrest her and take her from here?
Again, there's two ways now. You can view an arrest as she goes to jail, or I could cite and release on her own recognizance, provided she's got somebody that's sober that can come and take possession of her.
In just a couple of weeks, there were multiple incidents of drunk teachers getting out of control in the classroom in Oklahoma. One of those cases was when a teacher named Jennifer showed up to her class in September 2023. Before the first bell even rang, her colleagues knew something was wrong and they could smell the problem a mile off.
How you doing from there?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's almost the end of the week. So what's going on today?
They said they had reports where I was drinking at school, which has never happened.
When was the last time you had anything to drink?
Last night.
How much did you drink?
Just a glass of wine, nothing major.
All right. Well, would you be willing to submit to some tests?
Yeah.
All right. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to check you for HGM. Okay, this is what we call standardized field sobriety test.
The standard field sobriety test is the go-to method for police, and although it's not always accurate, it can help police determine if a suspect is under the influence. Normally, we see these tests performed at traffic stops, but this teacher is about to get tested in her own school.
Okay, all right. Can you see that right
I ain't gonna lie, getting lit before class, you can probably do that as a student, you know what I'm saying? You can pull out the class a little lit. Imagine the teacher. The person that's supposed to be teaching you this lesson is lit off that lick. Feel me? Like, she gotta be stopped. I ain't learning shit with this lady, bro.
there? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want you to follow this with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head, you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay, just track on that. Okay, try to keep your head as straight as you can, okay?
I ain't learning shit with this lady, bro.
Alright, this is what we call our portable breathalyzer machine.
Depending on what type of breathalyzer machine the Oklahoma police use, the test can be accurate to within 0.01%. So lying about how much you've drank before you take one is not a smart move.
Yes.
You don't have to take the test, but this again would be your opportunity to prove this.
Sure.
Okay, you willing to take that test?
Yes.
Okay.
I haven't had anything today.
Well, if people have had a really good one on the night before, it can carry over into the next day. But if you had one glass of wine last night and you didn't have anything else after that, one glass of wine isn't going to carry over into the next day.
No, I mean, I went to sleep.
Okay, what's going to happen is when this thing tells me it's time to blow, I'm going to have you reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good.
I don't even know what that
0.06.
is. That
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
Even so, Jennifer decides to maintain her innocence.
had anything to drink today.
Okay.
But I'm under the legal limit, right?
So under the legal limit just means that you're under the legal limit. It shows that there's alcohol in your system, so you are still technically intoxicated. Like if you were to be out driving right now, you could still be charged for DWI. Not DUI, but DWI.
Oklahoma has a zero-tolerance policy for drunk drivers, and even being...
Sheesh. So how did she get to work? It's either she drinking at work or she drunk before, which means she was already drinking and driving. Yo, guys, we gotta figure this out.
Slightly under the limit can land you in trouble. Although this isn't a traffic stop, it should be clear enough indication that Jennifer should not be at work, let alone in a classroom full of kids. But Jennifer still says she hasn't had a drink at work, and in typical Karen style, she demands to know who accused her.
It makes me mad for somebody to say that I had stuff here. I've never, and I know it's a small town.
Yeah, like Major Mallinson was saying, that we're not privy to that information. We just get a call and come do it. You know what I mean?
The thing we'll have to do there.
What the science is showing us is the universe appears to be alive. It appears to be conscious.
Near-death experiences are some of the there. Just to speak the school language here for a second with you, is just she's not going to come back if she's not willing to give me a letter of resignation.
And that's something you'll work out between with her. But from a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest.
The school is trying to make this as painless as possible by giving Jennifer the opportunity to resign. If she doesn't, she could be fired, which would not only create an embarrassing situation, it could affect her chances of getting another teacher's job elsewhere.
I have not had any, that's what I'm saying. I haven't had anything today.
Okay, well, again, and I don't know your drinking habits. If somebody drinks a lot, and if they run with a normal VAC of, say, about a 0.06 or 0.08, that's what feels normal to them. Okay, from a legal standpoint, you're still intoxicated. When I checked your eyes for horizontal gaze nystagmus, you had every clue. You had the lack of equal pursuit, you had the onset of nystagmus prior to 45 degrees, and you had nystagmus at max deviation. If I had pulled you over, I'm going to be honest with you, you'd have been arrested for driving under the influence. No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication.
I would just like to know who reported, and I did not drink today.
Well, I'm going to tell you from a legal standpoint, when people call in and report a crime, of any crime, we're not in the business of telling people who made the report.
I know
reasons behind that. Okay?
She basically saying, right, if these dudes were to have told her who snitched on her, after school is up, she not playing no games with these people. After school is up. I'm trying to tell y'all. She was ready to crash out after school. I'm trying to tell y'all, boys.
If you think things couldn't get any worse for Jennifer, think again. As it turns out, her own child is a pupil at this very school.
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay, I would like to resign. Can I not be handcuffed out, please?
The police department operates under policies and procedures, and I can't treat you any more different than anybody else, or we're setting ourselves up for liability.
My child is in the 3rd grade hall.
Where's the classroom window at? It doesn't face out to this parking lot right here?
I don't
know.
No.
Okay, we'll be okay then. Your ID be in here?
Yeah, I can get it.
I'll get it for you. Once you're in custody, we have to search all belongings, okay?
But even in the face of her arrest, her fellow teachers allow her some dignity and promise to handle the situation as delicately as possible. A noble decision, especially when you consider that she could have been endangering the lives of dozens of children.
All right, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
Is this going to go on the news?
Chances are it will, Jennifer. I don't have control over what they put on the news, but there's a good chance that news reporters will probably show up. I will be as discreet as I can in terms of how I handle it.
Could we, please, I've never been in trouble in my life.
She better be the talk of the town.
And hopefully this will be the last time too. But despite the teachers swearing they'd handle things as discreetly as possible, the case did make the news, which is at least another step to making sure our kids are never put in the care of dangerous people like this.
I gonna lie, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, man. Yo, imagine like you was a school teacher. Imagine your kids go to this school. You get arrested and get put on the news. Imagine seeing your mom on the news for getting arrested, bro. That's embarrassing. Like, damn, why your mom get arrested for, like, you know the type of conversation you gotta have like that? Yo, chat, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Listen, let's run it out. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers, man. I greatly appreciate it. And yo, look, man, yo, like the video, please. You know what I'm saying? Please like the video. I really appreciate it. Let's get this video into the algorithm, man. Let's really go crazy with it again. Yeah, family, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, I appreciate y'all boys, gang.